Today I'm presenting the Steinway & Sons Model B, and I think this is a first time ever for the channel. Please stick around, this is a wonderful instrument. Hi, Ted Barsley with Alamo Piano Galleries. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And also while you're at it, take a look at alamopianogalleries.com. You can visit our website and shop our online store where you can find out more details about pianos like the ones we feature here on the channel. And if you have any questions, be sure to post them down there because we've been getting a lot of great video suggestions from our watchers or listeners or viewers. Viewers is probably right. Today, as promised, this is the Steinway Model B. This particular one happens to be about 24 years old, and I don't know where to begin to talk about this Steinway. Before I get around to this particular Steinway, I want to mention something about Steinway that's really important. It is probably the most heard and most sound recognized piano in the world, also by name and also by touch and desire from a lot of players, including me. And there's a reason why. First time in broadcast, Steinway was right around the major metropolitan areas where they had initial broadcasts. So like when radio was live, the piano you heard in the background was probably a Steinway because they were made and manufactured in New York City. And the same thing with the recording industry and the record industry, and then again back to the broadcast industry. And by the time it came around to the 50s and the 60s and making those historic jazz recordings, well, Steinways were everywhere and the records were around the world. And that's what makes them a phenomenal piano and such a sought-after instrument. This particular Steinway B, and I've played a lot of Steinway Bs, and we all have, and there's always something about every one of them that you find that has a touch of a compromise to it that doesn't mean anything to you because you're willing to accept it because the rest of it is so wonderful. Everything on this piano is wonderful. This is the reason why people seek out Steinway & Son pianos, particularly a Model B. This is every artist's dream piano to own and every recording engineer's dream to have. And it's one of the most inspiring pianos I've played in a long time for this reason. It sounds like every piano I mostly listened to my entire life, listening to records, 8-tracks, cassettes, and then later on years, live broadcasts and CDs. This is the sound of a Steinway, and I know some people think it's a Steinway D. Well, in live concert recordings it is, but in studio and overall Steinway, well, have a listen for yourself, and then we'll come back and I'll wrap up. I couldn't play this piano enough. This is the one time where I was really hoping maybe I could have had access to this space, because we're shooting at a different space, with this piano for a day before we shot. To have such a wonderful instrument like this that makes it everything that everyone's looking for. And granted, I play a lot of really great, wonderful instruments. I play the top of the line Shigeru, the top of the line GX, and the top of the line Yamahas. They're featured here. They've been featured in the past. This is a great Steinway piano, and whoever has it, I hope it's in a great destination. A recording studio would be perfect, because then everyone could share it on that, or a venue where people could hear it, or live broadcast. It's a wonderful instrument. And come on in and play it if you're in the area. This is Ted Barsley with Alamo Piano Galleries. And you've been watching, I think, our debut of a model Steinway B. This happens to be a used one. And they said, hey, do some features on used pianos. And I thought, this is one. Thank you very much for watching. We'll look for you next time. Thank you.